Oh, very happy. Very happy because I know we are ready for a victory on Saturday. So I'm very happy.
How sure are you that you are going to come out with victory?
We are going to win this election because we have here people who cannot be bought, people of integrity, and who know what's happening in this country, and who know that Adama Barrow has to go for us to change this country.
He has to go.
He has to go. And this will be the beginning for 2026. And 2026 will follow this. After this victory on Saturday, 2026 will move him out of this country.
What if things didn't go as planned?
That will not happen. It will go according to plan. Saturday, Bakari is going to win. And in 2026, UDP will win and take us into State House. Definite. Inshallah, this will happen. People are fed up in this country. People are suffering. And they know who's causing that. They know what Adama Barrow is doing to this country. Yes. Oh yes. The suffering in the country, people know what they are doing to this country. The corruption in this country is killing us. Everything is going bad in this country. If we don't change this country now, we'll sink. And we won't do anything. People know that. Your food, your hospitals, your schools, everything is bad. You know, today you go to market with $300, you can't eat. $300 a day, that's $9,000 a month. How many people can afford that? And you have to pay for your school fees for the kids. You sick, you have to pay for that. You have to pay for your rent. You have to pay for cash power. You need at least $20,000 today to live normally in this country. And people are getting what? $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month. That's not possible. And who's creating that? Adama Barrow. So we have to get him out and bring a new government that cares for the people. The corruption is killing this country.
Since you said that Adama Barrow is the one creating all this chaos in the country and the sufferings and the poverty, so eventually, after the 2026 election, when the United Democratic Party won the election, do you think that you can eliminate all the poverty and the sufferings that are happening in the country here?
We can. It will take 1 or 2 years of very hard work because they have destroyed this country beyond measure. When 2026 comes, you will see the extent of the damage. It is very serious. But we have in UDP what it takes. We have people of integrity. We have people of knowledge. People who love this country. People who are not selfish. We can build this country back to what it's supposed to be. What we need is integrity. What we need is hard work and discipline. And we have it in UDP, starting with the party leader. So we are confident that when we win in 2026, in 2031, the results campaign will be very small. People will know, oh my God, why didn't you do this earlier? That's what they're going to think. We're going to turn this country around in 3 years. You won't recognize the Gambia. I promise you that.
Promise.
Promise.
Hope you're going to fulfill, because at a certain point, people normally say that politicians, they just know how to talk. They just talk big.
Because we know that you people, you colleagues in the press, will hold us accountable. So that is your job to hold us accountable and remind us. Today, whatever you do, if you do the wrong thing, they will bar you. You know? So we know, we don't just speak for the sake of speaking. We have prepared our programs, we have prepared our plans and put everything in place. We know what we can do. You see, running a country is nothing, is no joke. It's serious business. You have to sit and plan and do a comprehensive analysis and have a holistic program. You cannot just develop one sector at a time. The whole thing has to be enmeshed. You do it together. One sector feeding into another. And you know how to do that, then you know where to get the funding. Because we have the best plans in the world. If you cannot raise funding to fund them, you go nowhere. And we know how to design programs and plans and projects. We know how to get the funding to get that working. So we will turn this country around. Trust me, we don't have amateurs in the UDP. We have professionals who love this country, people of integrity. And when we take this country in 2026, inshallah, Gambians will say, oh my God, we should have done this a long time ago.
Gambia is going to be a paradise.
No, I don't say a paradise, but we'll be very much out of this position and will be in such a position that paradise will be the next stage we aim for. Okay? It takes transition, but we'll get there. We will work gradually and we will get to a place where Gambians will be.
Gradual process.
Yes. And Gambians